Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to another adventure. My name is Ganyonz and this is Dreamsweeper, a dungeon crawling roguelike based on Minesweeper. The floor might not be lava, but it is covered in numbers, and we're going to have to use those numbers to navigate our way through different dungeons, defeating enemies, and listening to a sweet, sultry, lo-fi soundtrack. So let's get it going here. Welcome to Marrow's Dream. Your goal is to navigate through various rooms until you reach the stairs. Come on, don't be scared. Give it a try. So we can move with both arrow keys and WASD. Cool. Okay. All right. We took damage. Oh no, you stepped on a hidden black hole. Hidden black holes damage you and make you lose a heart. Yeah, we're down a heart. All right. I will teach you something and then I skip past it. Okay. Well, let's just... okay, so we have one. So let's see. Can't move that way. So we're in the tutorial. So it's just going to give us a free room. Numbers tell how many black holes are in one of the 8 neighboring tiles immediately next to them. Makes sense. Very Minesweeper. Empty tiles mean there are no black holes immediately next to them. As you can see, there's an unrevealed tile surrounded by 1s. I see that. We do have to cross over that to get through to the next room. Since they are surrounded by empty spaces, the black hole must be in the only remaining tile. Makes sense. So am I going to just die here? Now it's time to deactivate it. You can safely step on a hidden black hole by flagging it. After reaching the stair, you will get 1 star bit for each flagged black hole. Give it a try. So we could flag it with X, or right click it. Aha, we have flagged it. Perfect. Room cleared. So if we get out of the way here, which I can't. There's a star there. Yep. You did it, but be careful from now on. After losing all your hearts, it's game over. Remember to heal yourself with items, heart tiles, and heart prompts thrown by enemies. Okay, so we have to go this way. Oh, speaking of, that tile over there is an item tile. Maybe there's a healing item underneath. You can get items in item tiles, a lucky drop from an enemy, or by buying them in shops. Okay, so it's a little hard to see underneath us, but it is a 1. So there is a... Let's see. So how do we... Can I just... Let's see. Can I just throw a flag on anything? How exactly does this work? Do I have... Let's see. Do I have points here? Well, I located it, which means that this is a free square, which means this is a free square, which means I can go here. So... Oh, so it was a healing item after all. Items are very useful. Go ahead and heal yourself with this one. We'll use F to heal. Perfect. So let's see. Oh, I see. Okay, so we have 3 star points left. Got it. I was gonna say, so our star points are here on the left. I was gonna say, is there a reason we can't just star point every location? But in fact, yes, there is a reason. Oh, okay. And since you can't see what's underneath you, it's up here. I totally just realized that. Okay, fantastic. So we'll make our way through. These are okay. So green tiles are safe. So we have to go here. Wait, there's a doubt over there. There are hostile ghosts that roam through Miro's mind. Yeah, so we're kind of in like, well, it is called Dreamsweeper, right? So we're in a dream right now. So technically our character's asleep and we're kind of going through the dungeon in her mind. Doubts will throw projectile prompts at you, but be brave and fight back. Interact with that one to start the battle. Give it a try with Z. Well, we got to make our way first. So one of these 2 squares, one of the squares in front of us is a black hole. So I suppose we'll test this one out. Okay, so we know for a fact that that one is. So we can go ahead and put a star point there, which means we know that this one isn't, which means we know this one isn't, which means that we can get a key here. Now, how do I collect this? Oh, I need a key to do it first. Okay, so we know that that one isn't, and there we go. Now we hit Z. Fighting doubts is simple enough. Just press the correct direction based on the arrow where the projectiles land. Timing is also important. Press it at the right time to parry them at your enemies. There are various types of projectiles. Some do more damage, some give you health or currency, and some try to throw you off. Give it a try. All right, we got a little bit of like Guitar Hero stuff going on here. And of course, it's to the beat, so if you're good at rhythm, you should be perfectly fine at this. As a music student, I'm going to be really upset if I miss something here. All right, we get our key. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and open this chest. And we got some, what are these, trophies? And I don't remember what these are. Have we been told what this is yet? Maybe it's just like a currency we can use for later. Okay, so we know Well, actually... Wait, do we know what the... So, do we know that this is a black hole? Because there's only one next to this, so it would have to be one of these two. So I think we know it's... Oh, no, black is nothing, right? So black is nothing, blue is where they are. So, okay, so it's the same logic here. Out of these two, we know that this one is the black hole, right? Because this one is indicating that this could be, this could be. This one is indicating this could be, this could be. This tile, it has one next to it, right? It cannot be this one. It has to be this one. And since only one of these can be a black hole, that means this is a black hole, so we'll mark it as such. There we go. Perfect, making our way through no problems. Okay, so I'm assuming the first tile is not going to be a black hole. Perfect, so we unlock all this. So let's go through this logically. Let's see, so this could be, right? This is one, so one of these two is. This one, two of these is. Two of these is, and one of these is. Okay, so if this one is, that means this one isn't, which means that this one is, and means this isn't, right? But then this one, okay, so then this one can't, wait, so if this one is, this one isn't, right? Because there's only one, so only one of these can be a black hole, because two of these squares are black holes. If this one is, this one isn't, because that's the only one that can be next to the one, which means for this to be true, this one is, this one would have to be is, which means this one isn't. So then this one has to be is, right? Does that make sense? So if this one is, that means it's next to here. That means this is, because we need two here, and this one isn't. This is already next to two. This one isn't because it's next to here. So that means we know where they are. Now, unfortunately, I don't have another star point because I wasted them early on. So we do have to take damage here, but yeah, unless I can pick it up from somewhere, which I don't think so. We have an item here. I'm not sure what that does, but we're going to take damage here, but we've proved our point, okay? Hey, you found the stairs. Awesome. The goal of each floor is to find them and go further into the dungeon. On to the next floor. Yeah, I kind of screwed myself there in the first room, forgetting that we had limited star points, but now we know. So I need to get more star points. This is a safe room. You can always find a shop and a save point here. If you have some star bits, use them to buy items and determination points to buy accessories. So I'm assuming this is determination points. You can hold up to 2 items. If you are full, you can drop one by holding the items button. Accessories can either help you or give you more of a challenge. You can hold up to 3 of them and freely swap between them. Okay, so here are our accessories up here. Seems like those are on discount at the moment. You should have enough DP to buy one. Quick, give it a try. Well, I can swap, but let's see. So maybe we're buying from up here, it looks like. Heals 1 heart. Revives when fainting. Okay, well, we definitely can't buy that. Reveal 3 tile in range. We could buy that. And then what do we have over here? Gives 1 extra heart. Oh, and we can buy all of this. Great. I will... Wait, how do I take it, though? I have to be facing it. That makes sense. Oh, wait. This uses 5? I thought this used 1. Okay. Interesting. Now, how does this work? I don't know what this item does. Do I have... Let's see. Can I go in my manual and see what it is? Okay, this manual is not at all helpful. I don't know how this is supposed to help me, but it's not. Okay? Because I don't know what this is... I mean, this gives me an extra heart, so I'll take it. Okay, and now over here, do we want to do... Reveals tiles? Or the other one was what? Heals a heart? Let's go ahead and heals a heart. Yeah? And now we can use it. Perfect. Okay, so now we're full health again. Fantastic. Let's proceed. It said we could save in here, didn't it? How do we save in here? Is it just an automatic save? Do we have to talk to you? No? Not sure. It said there was a save point in here, but I don't see anything that's a save point. Maybe it's an automatic save. Okay, floor 2, we have... Okay, so each floor we get new star bits. Got it. All right, now that you know the basics, try clearing this floor and find the stairs to exit the dream world. Good luck and have fun. Okay, so we need to move one way or another. So this square is going to give us the most options here. So let's go here first. And that doesn't really help us. We know that only one square next to us is going to have a bomb. So let's just move to the left, move a little bit closer to this item. Perfect. Opens up freely. So we get some free moves here. Don't remember what this is. So I do wish there were tooltips to remind us what all these items do. Oh, perfect. Your favorite headphones. Okay, so it's not really an item. Revives the player if they faint. Okay, so I do wish we could just kind of hover over and see. It's nice that we actually do have some tooltips here, but I do kind of wish it was just here on the main UI. So, we know that one of these three, I don't know if this is something we should pick up. We know that one of these three is a bomb, right? This is also next to one, so actually we know that this is a bomb. Which means that we've solved these 4 clues. So we know then for this tile that this is a free space. So we can go ahead and open this up, which is also a 1. Which means that one of these 4 is a 1. We know that this is not. We know that this is a free space, right? So we can go here. So is this anything? I don't think it's anything. Yeah. So we also know that this is not. We also know that this is not. What else do we know? We know that this isn't. There we go. Perfect. And we make our way through. Let's go ahead and fight. There we go. There we go. Easy win. Got some more points. Okay, so we want to make our way this way. So let's see if we can figure out this room. This is free space. So there is one, let's see. So one of these 3. Okay, how do we want to progress from this? So if this isn't, which would mean that these aren't. Okay, what is this room telling us now? I think what it's telling us is that this is not a black hole, right? Because if it is, that would mean that there's no way to satisfy this one. So we're going to go here first. Nice. We clean up most of the room. And now, well, now there's no reason to come up here, right? Or do we? Do we want to be putting stars down? I totally already forgot. Okay, so let's see if we can just figure out this room, right? We know that one of these 2 has to be. And we know that 2 of these have to be. So, and we also know that we probably have to go this way. So I think that's telling us that this cannot be. Right? Because if it is, and we know one of these 2 has to be a black hole, then it would prove this to be not accurate. This is B1, so one of these is. So that means one of these isn't, right? Because one of the... So basically that means that this is a black hole. Is that right? Right? Because 2 of these have to be. And we know that both of these can't be, because then these would be false. So one of these is, which means we know that this is. Therefore, we know that this isn't. Perfect. And this is also a 1. So we know that this isn't. That means we know that both one of these are. So we can go here. And then... we know that this needs to be next to 1, which it already is. So we know that this isn't. So we know that this is. Room cleared. Perfect. And I don't think... So if we already have the room cleared, I don't think that we need to use a star point. I just want to see if it does anything. I don't think it does. It says room cleared. I didn't see anything go up. So I think once we see room cleared, we're good. Even if it's not revealed. Okay, so we have to come here first. Okay, I think, so in this situation, I think we need to take just a leap of faith and open up another square, and this is the most useful square to us. Well, I was going to say that. Not really. Okay, hydration. Okay, so one of these squares is. This needs 3 squares to be correct. Which means that the other 2... So only one of these squares is a black hole. Which means the other 2... So there's 2... I kind of wish there was a way to mark squares. Maybe just like a little pen or something that you could toggle to just put like little shapes. I don't know how you would do it, but because we know that 2 of these squares are, and we know that only 1 of these are. Unfortunately, I don't think we have a way to deduce which one is and which ones aren't. So I think I might just take another leap of faith. These are the safest routes to go because we know that there's 2 here. So I'm going to open up this one first, I think. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, that means that we know where the 1 is. So we know that this is safe. We know this is safe. And we know that these are safe. Okay. We also know that this has to be next to a black hole. So now we know for a fact that this is. This needs to be next to 2. This needs to be next to 3. So we know that one of these 2 is a black hole. And this needs to be next to 2. Right now it's only next to 1. So we have a guaranteed selection right there, which means we know this isn't. This is next to 2. It's already next to 2, which means that we know that these are both clear. Now, unfortunately, let's see. Do we have a way to... Can we guarantee no, these are safe? I don't think so. I think we just need to walk over it. Unless this does something, but I don't think it does. Maybe we have to walk in front of it to activate? Yeah, so we have like all these items. I'm not sure how they work though. Maybe I have to clear the room, right? Like this is the minus. I haven't been able to tell if they actually do something yet. So you're next to 2, which means that these are all safe. There we go. And what does that do? Heals 1 heart. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't know if this is doing something. If it is, unfortunately, I'm missing out on it. Yeah, see, why is it... Now I can see it. Weird. Perfect. So there are other things flying at me, and I'm going to be honest, I wasn't paying enough attention to see what they were. I was trying to get the rhythm right, so I'm not sure what the first one was that did it. Okay, so is that another heal? It is another heal. Okay, perfect. So we could go this way, but let's clear the room first because that's the stairs. That's the end of the dungeon, right? How did I had a map before. Where did I have my map? Map. Square. Okay. Yeah, so this is the end, so I want to go up to this room and clear that and get the rewards from that. So, let's see. We know that 1 next to this is there's 2 here and there's 1 here. So we know that one of these 2 is. If this is, that means that one of these 2 is, which could be this one, which would mean that this isn't. Okay, that doesn't help us. If this is, means this isn't. Okay, so we know that this isn't, right? If this is, means this isn't, because if it is, there's a lot of is and isn't. Hopefully you guys are following me here. If this is, this has to be isn't, because if it is, that means there's 2 black holes next to this one. So we know for a fact that this one is not. Which also means that we know for a fact that both of these 2 are. Which means that we now know that this one isn't. Which means we know this one isn't. There we go. Nice. We get some items. Now, do items stack? No. So I can only hold one item at a time. I can reset them though. So I'm definitely gonna keep this. And we do need to clear the room here. So we know that this one isn't, and we know that this one isn't. Perfect. Room cleared. Okay, let's go to the next one. So we have to open this one up. There's a 1. Again, I think we just have to take a leap of faith. This is the safest square to go on. 2. Okay, so we know that one of these 3 is. That being the case, because we know that one of these 3 is, it means that the most likely to not have, or the most likely to be safe, is one of these 3. I guess it's technically the same odds, right? If we know that one of these 3 is, it means we know one of these 3 is. Do I have a way? Let's see. So if this is, yeah, it still means that one of these is. If this is, then it means one of these is. Okay, so I think I still need to take another leap of faith. Oh boy. 1, 2, and 3, huh? I don't know that that helps us any. Let's go this way. Okay, so that's our 1, which means we know that these are clear. Okay. But what I can also do is use our heal, and then I can come down here and just pick up this heal. Okay. So now we know that this is, right, because it has to be next to a 1, which now clears the 2, which means we know that this one is free. And now here's 1, so we know that one of these is also 1, but we also know that there's a 3 here, so we know that 2 of these are 1. So it means that most likely this is, but we can't say that definitively. Let's see, how can we break this down further? We know this is 1. If there was 1 down here, I think that logic breaks. If there is 1 down here, then 2 is already proven, which means we can't put anything here. Which means that we couldn't complete the 3. So it means that these 3 are all safe, right? Yep. Okay. So we know that this is next to 1, which I suppose means that this could technically be not, and this one could be. That is a conclusion we could come to, so it's not proven that this is. But what it does, let's see, so the 2 has to be next to, so one of these is, if this is not, and this is, which does prove the 3. If this is not, it means this is. How do we prove that? Wait, does that mean... Wait. Let me walk through that again one more time. So if this is, it means this is not, and it means this is, which proves the 3. If this is not, it means that this is. This is. Okay, so we know that this is always an is. Or we don't. Wait, did I screw up that logic? If this is, this is not. Oh, right, because that proves the 3. Okay, yeah, I got it. So does this 3 mean that this is? Now that you're next to 3, we know one of these is. You have to be next to 3. Right now you're next to 1. So did that reverse prove us? Because if this is not... If this is not, this 3 can't be solved, so this one is. Okay, my logic is completely down the drain. Oh, I got it. Yeah, because I messed up. Because I got this confused, these 2 confused, because these 2 are, so only one of these had to. Okay, so we know that. Okay, we know that this one now is. And because of that, this one has to be next to a black hole, which means that this is. This 3, let's see, so the 2 is now solved, the 3 needs to be solved. But again, I don't know if there is a way to solve that. We know that one of these has to be, but the other 2 aren't. Well, we know this one isn't, right? Because the 2 can't be next to it, so we know that. The 2 is already next to 2, so we know that this is not a black hole, which means that we know that this is a black hole. Perfect. And now, yep, we'll get a fight in. I wonder if these fights are going to get a little bit harder. Right now, they're just all quarter notes on the beat. Perfect. So we passed. We got our key. Wait, did we get our key? How do I... Let's see. Open. Where did my key go? Maybe I don't have a key? Hello? Key? Okay. So maybe this other enemy has the key. Maybe that's what it is. There's a little bit of backtracking. I could see that being the case. Let's figure it out. Obviously... Oh, that opened up a lot of the room. I like how we just, like, materialize a little bat here. That's cool. So, the start of the fight feels a little bit slow, but they're giving you a free measure up front. That might decrease over time. Okay, so that gave us a black hole for free, but we still interesting. So we don't have a key? Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure why these are changing transparency. Okay. Let's see. So we have a 3, which we know this is next to 1, so we know that one of these two is. If this is, that means that this is not. If that is not, then that means that these two have to be. Which means this one has to be... Okay, we start down here. This one has to be near 1, so we know that this is. And now that changes our logic, because this is already next to 2, which means that both of these can't be true. If both of these can't be true, that means only one is. That means 2 of these aren't. So basically, if this one was, it would mean that these 3 have to be. So because of that, we know that this one is not. No, we know that this one is. Is that right? Let's walk through that again. So if this one is, this one needs to be next to 3. These would have to be. But, oh wait, no, they can be. No, they can't be, because I'm literally standing on a black hole. So then the 3 would be next to a 4, which means that this is a bomb, which means that this is not. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot because okay. Yep. Because I did not connect these 2 dots. Okay, which means that now we know this one is. Okay, we have enough star points, though, to finish the runoff, though. So now we know that, let's see, this is, so only one of these is, so is it most likely, is there any way to deduce which one of these is? If this is, this one is not, because the 1 is already next to 1. Next to 4, yep, 1, 2, 3, this is a 4th one. Perfect. And we know that this one is already next to 1, so we know that is not, and we should also know that this one is not. Although, I don't think that there's necessarily a way to prove that. Well, we can do that. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if there's a way to get that chest open, because I don't have a key. Okay, but let's just proceed. Okay, so 60% of black holes flagged. Yeah, we stepped on one. Not a very good run. I had a lot of logic holes there, mostly just because I was confusing the graphics on what was flagged and what was just a black hole that I stepped on. We got a new item, a big pillow. That's cute. We got some furniture. Okay. Oh, got it. We're just leveling up. Okay, here are our points. Cool. We got a safety blanket just in case we have a fire. Fantastic. We cleared the floor. And now we're saving. Cool. Oh, okay. We have a totally different level of gameplay here. What do we do? Oh, well, there's the TV. Do we go outside? How do I go outside? Do I click it? Are you sure you want to exit the game? No, I don't want to exit the game. But is there anything to do in this room, or is it just... Well, clearly there's other stuff we can unlock, right? Because there's a little bit of ghosting here. There's a pause menu. Okay. I don't know if there's anything to do here other than just jumping into another run. World selection, Midnight City. Is that the only one? Okay, I think that's the only one. So there's a little bit of discrepancy on whether the game wants you to click on things with your mouse or use the arrow keys, right? Like if I'm out here, which I can't even escape out of this menu, which is a little weird. But in order to get to the bed, I have to click with the left menu, and then there are arrows here, but I can't click on them. I have to use the arrow keys, which is fine. It's like not super consistent what I'm supposed to be clicking on and what I'm supposed to be using arrow keys on. If I didn't say at the beginning of the video, which I don't think I did, this game is coming out in a month, July 24th. So if you're interested, Steam page will be down in the description. You can check it out, wishlist it, try the demo for yourself. Not sure what's behind me. Oh, there's an item behind me. Perfect. Oh, wait, now I have a key? Wait, did I have a key before? Huh. Not sure. Yeah, so this item switching is a little bit weird. Right? Because if I re-walk on a floor or on an item, it swaps what's kind of already there, which I don't really want it to. Okay, so one of the squares... Yeah, so basically to start a room, we do have to just kind of take leaps of faith. Of course. Which means that we know now this is safe. This is safe. This is safe. And we know that this is safe. We know that this is safe. We know that this... Wait, how is that not... Oh, it just cleared the rest of the room. Okay. That sound effect was a little bit confusing. That definitely sounded like I took damage, but it just cleared the rest of the room. So we can get into a fight now. We bring out our magic lightsaber bat. Sweet victory. Very cool. We win. We're the best. We get some currency. Now does this okay, yeah, I'm still confused by what these are doing. They're not clickable. I don't like, are they just obstacles? I'm not really sure. Okay, so we know that this one isn't. We now know that this one is. Perfect. We also know that one of these is, but we don't know which one it is, so let's get into a fight here. I don't know, is there any health bar for the enemy? I didn't see one. Room cleared. Okay. So I don't think there's a reason... Again, I don't know if there's a reason to mark this. I also don't know... Again, I don't know what these symbols mean. Okay, we got another key. So, okay, so we cleared, like, the whole room, which is great. We get a bunch of currency. Now we can go back and pick up our item. There are 3, so we know for a fact that these 3 all are. We know that this one is. And now we don't know which one of these is. So I could take a risk and just put down a star point, which I think I will. Unfortunate. Okay, that one is. Again, I'm not sure if there's a reason to clear the room like that, or if once the room is cleared, we just move forward. Honestly, so the reason I'm assuming that there is reason to mark these is because I think it would make the most sense. Like if you're playing Minesweeper, right, and you limit a bomb, or you clear the room, or yeah, when you end Minesweeper, when you clear the room, it reveals all the bombs. So I would expect that if it's the same logic, when the room is cleared, it would just automatically mark them, right? Because you've cleared them all. So because it's not doing that, I'm assuming we have to mark them. So if that's not the case, I would prefer it the other way. Once you clear a room, it just automatically marks all the bombs because you've basically beaten the room. Okay, that's a lot of space. Let's see. So we know that this one has to be next to 1. So we know that this is a black hole. We can mark that, which now means we know that this is not a black hole. We then know that this is not a black hole. We then know that this is already next to 1, so we know that this is not a black hole, so we can pick this up. And now one of these has to be. And I don't see... Oh, we picked up greatly decreases damage from prompts. Oh, that likely means a fight, which is pretty bad. I don't really care about that. So again, I think we're going to get more star points once we go down the stairs, so let's just 50-50. We got it right. Perfect. %. Wait, 80%? Didn't we get that room? Did we take damage? We might have taken... Oh, we took damage early. Yeah, that's right, because we took a leap of faith and just got hit. We got the cool goggle accessory. Very nice. All right, so now we're on floor 2. Let's see here. So we do have health points. I think I'm going to hold off on those just for a little bit. Again, we have to take a couple leaps of faith here. So let's go ahead. We have 1 black hole. Okay. So that means we know for a fact that all the squares over here, we can pick up the hearts. Let's see. So now we know that these are all safe. There's another key. Is there a chest over here? Doesn't look like it. So we can always come back and get the key, I imagine. We know that one of these is. We also know that one of these is. Unfortunately, though, I don't... Yeah, I can't go there. I don't know that there is a way to determine which one of these... Oh, no, there is, because it's also seeing this one. So this one has to not be, which means that this one is. Which means that one of these is, but I don't know which yet. Or do I? No, I don't think I do. So I'm going to just... I think I'm going to just guess. I guess wrong. Okay. Again, I'm going to take a leap. 3, so that means we know that this one is, which means we know that this one isn't. It's next to 1. It already is next to 1, so we know this isn't, and we know this isn't. Perfect. And I'm kind of avoiding the item because it's kind of annoying to pick up an item and then be forced to swap stuff around. Okay, we just cleared a lot of the room. Let's go ahead and get a fight. Very nice. Easy win. We get some points. Nice. Okay. So, let's see. Another little logic puzzle. Wait, how am I supposed to get down here? Can I... Like, is this a square I can walk over? No. So, yeah, how am I supposed to get here? Like, if I wanted to get this item, how do I get this? Because I can't walk over the stairs. That's super weird. Okay. So we have more logic. So we have to start back here because this one of these 3. So if this one, let's see. So if this one is, it means this one isn't, which means both of these is or are, which can't be the case because it renders 1 false. So that means that this one is not, which means that this one is, which means that this one could be. If it is, that means this isn't. But again, that proves that correct. If this isn't, this is. Which also proves it. So yeah, there are definitely some rooms that, unfortunately, I think it's just like you need to have a little bit of risk. Okay, guessed right, which means that this is now is not. It's already next to a 1. We know that this isn't. Clears that. But again, I don't know how I'm supposed to get over here to clear the room. Am I just crazy? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to walk over here. Okay, well, let's continue. Maybe it will explain itself. Can I? There we go. Okay, see, another thing. Like, we have to click that, not hit enter. So do I not hit this? Oh, no, this is just extra damage. I think I'm supposed to hit everything. I don't think there's anything that I'm supposed to intentionally miss. And that gives us one of the bombs. Oh, so does clearing... Wait, so does clearing enemies reveal bombs? Well, now we know that this is a safe tile. We also know that this is a safe tile. We know that this is a safe tile. We know that this is not a safe tile. Okay, now we know that this is a safe tile. We know that... Let's see, we have another key, which is fine. We know that this is a safe tile. We know that this is a safe tile. Perfect. Open up. Get some more resources. We'll go back and collect the key. This is next to a black hole, so we know that this is... Oh, right. Well, there was a 50-50 there. So it could have been and it could not have been. Right? I guess the way to figure that out actually would have been to fight this guy first. Right? Because I'm assuming that he reveals either bombs or... Oh, these are tricky. Okay. We're increasing our difficulty a little bit. But once you realize you can see their line is slightly off from this one, you can kind of predict where they're going to go. We got a cute little fuzzy buddy. Slightly decreases damage from prompts from one battle. Okay, don't really care about that. But that's fine. We'll hold on to it. So... Huh. Maybe in order to clear this... Well, wasn't the enemy right here, so I had to fight him first, which revealed something up here? Yeah, so there must have been a way to clear... Maybe I have to selectively fight enemies in a certain order to reveal things. Because otherwise, I don't know how I was supposed to clear those squares. We got great timing. Rooms cleared. Oh, we didn't clear any rooms? Wait, how did we not clear any rooms? Okay, interesting. Okay, so looking at this again, we have to kind of take a leap of faith here at the beginning. Nice, big reveal. Okay, so let's see here. These are both next to one. This one has to be next to one, which means that this has to be. Which now means this has been proven, so we know that this one is safe. Which means now we know that these are both bombs. I keep calling them bombs because of Minesweeper, but black holes. I'm an idiot because it's next to this one. Okay. So now we know this one is proven. We know that this is a safe tile. And we can fight here. This is going to be down. This is going to be up, left, up, down, left. Yeah, see, so once you figure out, like, it's not going directly where it's going, you actually know where it's going. Yeah, okay, so defeating enemies reveals the bombs. Again, black holes. We know that this one, we know that this one's safe because these have been proved. This is already next to two black holes, so we know that this one's safe. This one is also next to black holes, so we know that everything around it is safe. Perfect. Just a bunch of keys. Yeah, swapping items in your inventory I wish was a little bit easier, or you just had more inventory space. Because it is a little bit annoying to have to, like, keep walking over things to get the inventory how you want it. But overall, very small complaint. Okay, this probably gives us more information. I would say that gives us a lot more information. Let's go ahead and open this up. More currency. Now I'm going to make my way back to pick up probably the heal. I think the heal is better than this item. Yeah, but see, I actually want my key. Okay, let's fight. Bring it on. I'm the Guitar Hero Master. Oh, wait. Okay, so the arrow inside shows what it's going to be. So these fights are pretty easy. I think the reason that the fights are there is mainly to, like, justify it being a dungeon, because if you have any sense of rhythm, I don't think that they're very difficult. This has already been proven, so we know that these are safe. And this one's been proven, so we know that this one's safe. Nice, we cleared the room. So again, I'm gonna assume that these are both bombs, but again, I'm not gonna place anything down. I think I'm gonna assume if it says the room cleared. Again, I think it should indicate that these are bombs, right? Put a star point, or maybe it doesn't even have to be a star point, just so you can indicate to yourself which ones you cleared and which ones you cleared by clearing the room. But yeah, yeah, I'm not sure how exactly it's working. Yeah, so the fights are kind of there to justify it being a dungeon crawler, But so far the fights have been very, very simple. I'm assuming, or I'm hoping, that maybe the fights get more difficult the farther we go. Is that a 4? No, it's a 1. Okay. So, fingers crossed this isn't? It is. Okay, well, we know that these are all safe. We can get a heart back, and we know that this isn't. Fantastic. Let's get into a fight. That's fine. And maybe it's just me. I feel like those hits and the beats are ever so slightly behind the actual tempo. It feels like they're a little late. Are you rushing or are you dragging? Tell me the movie down below in the comments. I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. We knew it was safe. We knew it was safe. We know that all of these are safe. I don't really care for that. I'm going to take this. No, I'm going to take the key instead. There we go. We know that this one is a black hole. Nope, I forgot because this is. Okay, so now we've proved that this one is. That's fine. Which means that we know that these two are... Let me think about that for a second. Just double check that I know what I'm talking about. God, man. Yeah, see, this is a little bit annoying. That if I want to walk back and forth between squares, I'm also changing my inventory. I don't like that very much. So this one already has two black holes, so this one cannot be. Which now means that both of these three need to be next to 3. This one already wait. Okay, yep, I almost screwed that up again. So this one has to be next to 3. It already is, which means that this one cannot be. And this one is currently next to 1, 2. It needs another one, and this 2 also needs another one to prove it true, which means this one is also a black hole. This 2 is currently next to 2, which means that this one cannot be a black hole. And I have no way... Nope, this 2 is already next to 2, so we know that this isn't. Sweet. All right, let's make our way through. I think we already cleared the room before, but I forgot if I saw the indication. I also kind of wish that on this map, we would have like a little indicator of if a room has been cleared or not. Just to kind of give an overview, like maybe there was a room that we needed to come back to for some reason. I'm not sure if that's ever going to be the case, but just in case it is. It's a 1. Okay, so this one has to be. Now we got to take another leap of faith. And the most likely... Okay. So that means that most likely one of these is... Perfect. Oh, no, I'm an idiot because these are already proven by this. God, dumb. Okay, which means we know what this is. We know now that this is. Gotta walk here. Well, this one's already proved, so this one is not. Room cleared. Fantastic. All right. Observation skills need to be a little better. Yeah, so black holes flagged. Again, it's not entirely clear to me. Maybe it's clear to you guys. Yeah, see, 2 rooms cleared. So... Huh. It is not entirely clear to me whether we need to flag all the rooms with stars in order to be cleared or not. That's why I wish that if you go to the map, it would give you an indication of what rooms have been cleared. It would be a little bit easier to determine. Okay, so we can pick up a little bit of extra health here. Again, so it says 5. This times 5, right? And we're at 20. Oh. Oh, right. It's just an item here. Yeah, these items are weird because it's like... Yeah, so I shouldn't have bought that. The reason I did is I was thinking it would be a permanent... Like, can I use it? Yeah, it just rotates. I don't... That... Okay, this is a little bit odd to me, right? because we have these headphones, which don't do anything. Unless I'm missing something. Let me check controls really quick. Am I missing anything? Use held item number 1. Yep, use held item number 2. Interact, place marker, swap accessory. But does accessory do anything? I haven't found anything to interact with. Combat, maybe? Swap accessory? Yeah, I'm not certain, because like I don't get, why are there 3 crowns here that all give 1 extra heart? Because we can only have 1 active at a time? I'm not sure I understand that logic. Oh, that's the save point. Okay, so earlier I was like, where's the save point? Right here. Makes sense. Cool. We got floor number 4. Okay, let's figure this out. So let's go here first. That clears out a whole bunch. Perfect. So this one, so one of these is, which means I think logic would dictate that we know that this is, right? Because both of these can't be black holes. But do I have a way? I mean, if I could get you down here. I don't know what the movement is of these guys. If I could get you down here, I could prove it. But I don't know if there's a way that I can force you to come down here. Right? Like, he's kind of moving. It feels like I'm controlling him, but I don't understand how he's moving. Okay, maybe not, because he's just standing. Can I get you to come over here? No, wrong way. Wrong way. Hey, buddy, come down here. Okay, I might just have to guess. I'm gonna guess that this one. Oh, we have a big room. I looked at this as like 41 points. Okay, so that means that this one is. We know that this one is by our logic. Still don't know which one of this one is. This one has been proven, so we know that these are not. This one has been proven, therefore this one cannot be. There is a 2 here, which means that, let's see, 2 of these are, this 3 needs 1, which means that we know that this one is a black hole. Okay, still haven't figured this out yet, so I think at this point, let's see, so one of these is, oh man, I wish I could fight you right now. Maybe help out a little bit. I think I'm going to cross my fingers that this one is not. It is. I'm not sure if there's a way to logically suss that out. Okay, let's get into a fight. Reveal a little bit of the room. Nice. Get to the beat. Okay, we cleared out a huge chunk of the room. Good. And now we get the answer down here, right? We should be able to logically suss this out. So if this one is, this one isn't. If this one is, this one isn't, right? 3 already has 2 next to it. One of these is. 2 is already next to 1. Wait, is this just another guess? If this one is, 2 is solved, 3 is solved. If this one is, 2 is solved, 3 is solved, the 1s are solved. So is this just another 50-50? I'm not sure if there was a way to prove that with the numbers that I had. We can go ahead and pop our healing item and then pick up another one. Okay, let's make our way west first. Have to come here. One of these is. Maybe we come back to that. Let's fight. Can I fight the spirit? Or this, nope. Come back to me. Come back to me. Okay. One of these is. Perfect. That's an up. That's an up. That's an up. That's a down. Easy fight. So the way that the controls are set up, everything here has been controlled. Oh, Z is interact. Yeah, that's a little weird. I kind of wish space was interact and then just M brought up the map. I feel like that would be a lot more straightforward than having Z be interact. Okay, so we know that 2 of these are. We know that this is next. This has to be, so we know that 1 of these are, which means that we know that this one is. Right? Because both of these can't be true. If both of these were true, that would make the 2 true. That would make this not true. Therefore, only 1 of these can be true, which means that this one has to be true. Now this one is true. We know that this one is not true, which means we know that this one is true. Perfect. Which means that we now know that this one is not true. We know that this is already next to the bomb. We know that this is not true. Clears the rest of those. Perfect. This one has already been proven true by the bomb, so we know that these are all not black holes, which opens up a ton of space. This one has to be next to 1, and the 2 also needs to be proven true, so that is a bomb. The 1 can't, this can't be a black hole. This one has already been proven true, so all these are not black holes. Okay, let's clear this portion of the room. Or actually, maybe we clear... Let's see, what do we want to clear here? This one... If this was, that would mean this could not, which would mean that this would have to be, which would mean that this could not, which would mean that this would have to be, this would have to be, this could not, which would mean this would have to be. I've already lost where I started. Okay. Maybe we start down here on the other end? Or what if we start with this can't? If this can't, this is... No, isn't that where I started? This is, this isn't, this is, this isn't. This is, isn't, is, isn't. Oh, I found the choke point. Okay, this one has to be. Because in order to prove this one has to be. There's no other square for it to be a black hole. So this one is. And now we can follow the logic backwards. So because this one is already proven, this is not. Which means now we know that the 2 has to be proven. I almost acted prematurely. So it's already been proven by 1. So we don't know, but one of these is. This we already know, though, is already been proven. So we know these 2 are safe. The 2 has to be next to 2, so we know that this is a black hole. And now we're back to here. So we know that one of these is. So if this is, this isn't, this is, this isn't. This is, isn't, is. Okay, that follows the logic we had before. If this isn't, this is, isn't, is. Isn't, is, isn't. I feel like there's something in this line. So if this is, isn't, and isn't. If this isn't, is, isn't. There's got to be something there that I'm missing, right? What am I missing out on? Is, isn't, is. Am I just taking another 50-50? I think I'm taking another 50-50 shot here. If there is a logic puzzle in this that you can 100% prove, let me know, but I think this is just a 50-50. Okay, so now that we know that this one is not, it means we know this one is. It means we know this one is not. We know this one is. Oh, wait. How did we get there? Oh, there's a gap here. Right, because now we know that this one is. We know this one isn't. We know that this one is. And now we know this one isn't. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure, like, we cleared the... Isn't this considered a room? I'm surprised we didn't get a indication that we cleared the room. Is it because I failed? So if you get a missed mark, do you fail the room? It might have told me that earlier. I just forgot. But I'm going to be honest, this manual is such a tease. This is the biggest tease. Oh, you have to turn the page. Yeah, there was no indication that you have to turn the page. So let's see. So we have turn, we have move, hidden black holes. Yeah, we already got that. Markers, lives, damage, defeated, healing, enter world. Okay, so rooms, enemies, press. Oh, okay. This is helpful right here. So coins give us coins. This deals damage. I'm not sure what this symbol is indicating, though, right here. So these deal 2 damage. This heals us. Reverse. Okay, so these are not exactly clear what they're doing. This symbol and the reverse is not super clear to me what it's doing. Right, we do that to win. Press any time to leave. Find items, use items, treasure. Yep, we know all that. We know the shop, we know save game. Accessories. Yeah, so I still don't understand the accessories. Maybe it's just because of demo, this is the only accessory. So maybe this will be different when there are other accessories. Because right now, I don't understand why there's 3 crowns there. Yeah, use accessory. Like, I don't understand the headphones. The headphones don't seem like they do anything. Results, unlock rewards. Furniture gets his reward. I don't know if the furniture does anything. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I'm going to be honest. The menu is kind of helpful. There's a lot there that it's not helpful on. But, yeah, the manual is fine. Okay, so we do this. Now, again, let's open this chest up. Hopefully it reveals some tiles. It doesn't. That was huge. Holy crap. Okay, let's fight you and reveal some stuff. I'm trying to itch my head with my WASD hand. That was not smart. Oh, okay. I figured out what it was. I figured out why things felt like they were slightly behind the beat for me. So I was expecting that, like Guitar Hero, you want to click the symbol as it enters the arrow icon, but you actually don't. So you don't even want to follow the arrows that are on screen in the combat. Just follow the beat. That is going to give you what you need. Okay, so we know that this is, but I don't think we need to clear that. This one, so any of these can be. The 3 only has 3 squares next to it, so we know that these 3 are all black holes. This one and this one have already been proven, so we know that these are all safe. This one has already been proven, so we know that this is safe, and we know that this is safe. This one has already been proven, so we know that this is safe. We know that this is not, because these 2 have to be black holes for the 2 to become true. And then, again, we just kind of need to walk here. One of the... Nope, it's already been proven, so we know that these are safe. And this one's already been proven, so we know this is safe. Perfect, room cleared. Fantastic. Okay. So we can make our way down. Sweet. So again, I think this one I just need to do 50-50. Yeah, so maybe the room doesn't count as cleared if you get a red X. Not entirely sure. Maybe it's just that you wasted a start point. 2. So you're already next. Okay, so we know that this is a black hole. Got to step here to figure it out. This has already been proven true, so we know that these are safe. This one, either one of these could be, but we don't know which one. Okay, we did that, so we know this is safe. This is already proven true. We know this is safe, and we clear the rest of this area. So, oh my goodness, that was loud. That, I'm going to be honest, that startled me a little bit. Okay, we know for a fact that that is, so we don't need to do anything with it yet. We'll get into a fight here. Yeah, so in this fight, I'll show kind of what I mean in that you... Actually, it does line up. It just doesn't feel like it, but... It feels like it's going to go a little bit past the arrow by the time you hit it, but it does line up with the arrow. Okay, that's good to know. So, let's see here. Let's see if we can... Actually, since we got to come back here anyway, I think I'm going to clear out these next 2 rooms first, then come back for this one. Can I force you to fight me here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'm going to come here first. There we go. Let's fight. This is a down. Oh, I get it. Reverse. It's reverse arrow from the direction it's coming from. Got it. Okay, so we reveal another one. We reveal a little bit up here. This one has already been proven, so we know for a fact that this one is safe. Now, we don't know if any of these are safe, but we do know that this one is safe. These two are safe, because this one has already been proven. The twos, however, are a little dicey. So, both these have already had one, so one of the... or actually, potentially two of these need to be. If the two is down here... well, actually, nope, we know that these are all safe, right? Because in order to prove this two... there is going to have to be a black hole down here, which is also going to prove this too, which means that we know that there cannot be a black hole here. So these are all safe. And because the one needs to be, that needs to be a black hole, which means that this is safe. That one is proven, so now, unfortunately, well, we know that this one is safe, right? Because these ones have already been proven, so there can't be a one here. There likely also cannot be one here. Okay, now we're in the same predicament we were in before. We know that this one is safe. We also know that... I was going to say that one's safe, but we just cleared everything. So let's fight this guy again. I think what would potentially make it a little bit more challenging... Now, to be fair, I don't think it would make it any more challenging to people who have ever played, like, music before in their lives. I think what the game should do is maybe just give you this sound effect, that measure just up front, and then once the attacks start coming in, take it out. Because the beat lines up with the track, right? The lo-fi track. So it's kind of just like helping, it's like giving you a little nudge in the right direction, but I think it should just drop out. I'm going to be honest, the sound effect is kind of annoying to listen to as well. So I think that would make combat a little bit harder, but not, like, absurdly hard. I guess only harder if you don't know how to keep beat. Okay, so let's figure out this. So, let's see, so both two, so only one of these can be. So we know that this one is safe, so it has to be in one of these two. Is there any way to deduce which one is? I don't think so, right? Because both of these twos are already next to one. If this one was, it would prove this, and then both of these could not be, or both of these couldn't be, because if it was, it would then disprove the two. So I think... okay. Yeah, I don't know if there was a way to necessarily disprove that, but we know that one's free. So I don't know if that means the room's cleared, but we know this has to be a black hole, right? Oh, duh, no, because it can go diagonally. I'm stupid. Which means that we know this is, which means we know that this isn't. Okay. Now, we can fight here to reveal a little bit more of the room. Again, I keep thinking spaces interact. It's kind of just like my thumb's natural inclination. We got a sweet, sweet victory. We cleared that, so one of these has to be... I can't see what this is because the item's over it. So one of these has to be... and this is a 1? No, this is a 2 over here. Which means that this one has to be because it's the only one that this 2 could be proven by. Which means that now this one is safe, which means that this one is safe. Yeah, so I guess I'm not understanding what room clear actually means. Because isn't this room cleared? Not sure. Again, clicking spacebar because I think it's interact. Right? So like right here, cut that background. And now it's just... it's follow the beat, but without a metronome behind you. I think it would just improve it a little bit. Okay, so we proved that one. Now we know that this one's safe. Again, I'm kind of confused by all the things in the room. I guess maybe it's just decoration, but it looks like you should be able to interact with it. So, let's see here. This 2, so only one of these 2 is... and because of that, we can deduce this row, right? Because if this one is not. If this one is not, the 2 then has to be next to 2 black holes, which cannot be this, because then the 1 would be next to 2. So we now know this one is safe, and we know that this one is a black hole. However, we do not know which one of these is a black hole. It could be either. The 1 is already been proven, so we know that these 3 are all safe. We now know... Well, we know that one of these is... Or we know one of these 3 is. Let me correct myself. That doesn't really help us, because in order to get here anyway, we'd have to go around. This one is already proven, actually, so we know that all of these are safe. Which means we know now that that is a black hole. We know that is a black hole. And we know that one of these is a black hole. Now, do we have a way to figure out which one it is? We do. This one has already been proven, so it cannot be this one. So it is that one. So I'm assuming we can just walk here. It's already been proven, so it means that this one's safe. And this one's already here, so it means this one's safe. Perfect. Room cleared. Yeah, so I'm not... I know I've said it a couple times. I apologize. That's the last time I'm going to say it. I don't know what indicates a room being cleared and not. So I guess if you don't do it perfectly, it's counted as not cleared. I'm assuming. Okay, so 3, we know then... Let's see. So we know that this is a black hole. 3 has to be next to 2 more, so we know that these are both black holes. And now the 1 is proved, so we know that this one is safe. The 2 has to be next to 2, so we know that these 2 are black holes. Let's see here. The 1 is not... So we know one of these 3 is. And we know that 2 of these are. Does that mean... Well, I guess you could have 2... No. Hang on. We know that one of these is, because it's already next to a bomb. So... I'm moving down here so I can see a little bit clearer. The 1 needs to be up here, or it needs to be up here. If this is... Oh, man, is there any way to deduce this one? If we put a black hole here... That means that these aren't. It means that this isn't. That means that this is. If this is the black hole, it means that this is not. It means that this is not. It means that this is not. It means this is. If this is the black hole, it means that both of these are not. And it means that these are not. So unfortunately, we can't lock in a black hole to that corner. If this is a black hole, it means none of these are black holes. So am I safe in assuming that this is not a black hole? I don't think so, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, it's a 3. That gives us a little bit more information. What it now means is that one of these is. So if this is, it means it shuts off all options, right? We're already next to 3. So that means that there can be no more black holes next to this. So so these are all safe. Which now we can lock in a black hole here. And it looks like the room is still not cleared. Okay, now the room is cleared. Perfect. So we've cleared every room. We proceed down. Cool. So we cleared that room as well. So this has been Dreamsweeper. I think this game is really interesting. Ultimately, I mean, yes, it is Minesweeper. But I think there's a couple cool little roguelike... Well, actually, are there roguelike elements? I guess there's different floors and stuff, and you have, like, different artifacts to help you out. But... So, I'm going to be honest. It's kind of hard to tell how the equipment is going to help you, because the only equipment... I'm assuming it's just a demo thing. The only equipment we got here was give 1 extra heart, but it's not a consumable. You just hold on to it. So it basically means that you don't have your other equipment to use, or you lose a heart, which is a little weird. I don't really understand that. And like our headphones, your favorite headphones, like it's I'm assuming it's just like a placeholder. It doesn't do anything. So that system was a little weird. I don't think that it was fully fledged out for this demo in particular, so that might be a reason. The manual, I mean, ultimately the manual, everything that kind of needed to be explained made sense. I guess the only thing that wasn't fully explained is this difference. Like, clearly this is dealing damage. It's a 2-hit. Oh, so maybe that's hits? I'm not sure, because like this doesn't have a 1, right? So this says 2-hit. So it lines up with this -2. This deals 2 damage only once, but why doesn't this have a single indicator? I'm not sure. Obviously, this gets money. This comes in from the opposite direction, and this heals us. Yeah, I felt that the fights were a little bit too easy. So, again, I'm not sure if that's because I'm a musician or not. I'd be interested to see people who aren't musicians, if they find it any more difficult. But ultimately, I don't think the fights are really the main aspect of the game. I think they're just there to kind of justify this being a dungeon crawler, right? Otherwise, you would just have Minesweeper in a room. So yeah, there are a couple things I would still need to see fully fleshed out to see what is the full potential of the game. But, I mean, Minesweeper is fun. So if you like playing Minesweeper, then this is cool. We do have the progression back in our real world room, but I don't know what else we can necessarily do. We unlocked some stuff like the TV. I think we unlocked maybe the desk, but it didn't do anything. It was just a room there to walk around. So I'm assuming there will be other stuff there. So can I say whether or not this game is going to be good or not on release? Honestly, I don't know yet. This will probably be a game that I return to once it is out of demo state, because there's a lot of things that I want to see how they actually work in their fully fledged form. But at its core right now, I think that there is something there, and I will say it's a good thing that I am willing to come back and check it out once the full release happens, because it means that I did enjoy my time enough to justify another hour and a half playing this game. But guys, that's going to do it for today. What did y'all think? Let me know down in the comments what you think, and if this would be something you'd be interested in checking out again. Leave a like on the video if you did like it. That makes sure that YouTube knows that you liked it, and it'll push it out to more people who may also like this content. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do all kinds of roguelikes and roguelites, deck and dice builders, and of course, tactical strategy games. But we also do so much more. Guys, I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.